Hi. Now I'm just going to wait for everyone to get here again. Sorry to all of you that went to the other chat. It would not connect. I'm going to get straight into the star signs. I don't know how to find the other people. Okay, this is working. I don't know why the other one wasn't working. This is very, very strange. Okay, is that you, Amy? Are you in the room now? Is that you, Amy? Okay, so I don't know what happened there. The camera thing was just spinning around. The camera wouldn't even turn on. And so I thought, okay, I'll just open up another page, say live, and it worked. So I'm going to start with the star signs. So as people come in, could you just please tell them that for a free reading, I will be doing them at the end of the star signs, very brief star signs. And we'll just do all the star signs, just quick readings. And if you can type what reading I'm doing, which star sign I'm doing, that would be great. Okay, so I'm going to start with Aries today. So hello and welcome everyone that's here. All I need you to do, if you want a free reading from me, would be to subscribe to my channel. Try and share the video if you can, and like the video as well. That would be greatly appreciated. And for some of you, you might want to make a small donation. On my webpage linked on here, it does have the link to my PayPal. So if some of you wanted to do that, that'd be appreciated as well. All right, so let's get on to Aries. I'm going to pull 2 cards for Aries for today, or for the week. And we have the Knight of Swords rushing in. So there's going to be a lot of rushing in, a lot of fire energy, a lot of, I know this is not a fire sign, it's an air sign. So there's going to be a lot of thought process going on. But you or somebody else wants to rush right in and get something happening. There's also juggling finances. So it could be a choice between 2 jobs. On a personal level, for Aries, this could be a juggling between 2 people. Not sure what things that you want to do, which person you want to be around. But yeah, we've got the rushing in and the juggling money. So some of you might be making financial decisions at the moment, or yeah, so this is Aries at the moment. Okay, so then we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so we've got a romantic thing and rushing in, and we have the financial thing and rushing in. So I think there's 2 sorts of things going on for Aries at the moment. Double 2s to me is commitment. It's commitment to a journey, commitment to a job, commitment to a person. And so a lot of happiness is on the way here. So I think for a lot of the Aries people, if you've been going through any sort of problems or anything at the moment, I do feel that there may be information rushing in and then the balance returning. Now, this card did come out upside down when I pulled it. I don't normally read them upside down, but it could be beware of trickery or lies, things like that. So that's what I got for Aries, and I forgot to write the timestamp down. Okay, so moving right along to Leo. So I'm doing all the fire signs at the moment. So we're moving right along to Leo. This is for the week ahead, today, whatever. It's only a short, brief reading. All right, we've got the 5 of Pentacles and we've got patience. So again, we could be talking about a financial matter. You may be feeling like you don't know where the next dollar's coming from. You may have lost your job. You may have had to move out and you don't know how you're going to pay the rent. Yeah, it's just looking like on an emotional level, that it's someone that feels like they're being left out in the cold. Now, you may be doing this to someone, Leo. You may be actually putting someone on the fence, putting someone out in the cold, or you may feel like someone's sort of leaving you out of something at the moment. We'll just get a bit more information. Yeah, there's defensive behavior going on as well. So either you or somebody else is putting the walls up. They're not too sure what they want to do. Yeah, I will be doing, Kimberly, yeah, welcome to the room. I will be doing free readings on everybody that comes in the room, if time permits. I will be online probably till 11 o'clock, so that's 2 hours for me. maybe an hour and a half. Just all depends on how many people come and go. But yeah, at the moment, I'm doing all the star signs. I'm working on the fire signs. And at the end of the video, at any point, you can come back to the star signs and see what I've done. So, yeah, getting back to Leo. So we have the feeling left out in the cold, patience is required in a situation, and defensive behavior. So either you're doing this to someone or someone's doing this to you. Now, this to me can mean an overload of work too. It can mean that something's just building up, and it could be stresses, or someone's giving you too much responsibility, and you're needing patience in a situation and not sort of blocking yourself off. For others, it could actually be that someone's left you out in the cold and you're just working out your boundaries. You're setting up boundaries and everything for people. And you're just going to need patience right now, Leo. Okay, that's what I have for Leo. I'm just going to do 6 minutes there. Let's get on to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, we have the Page of Wands. Now, it was upside down, so this could be all about being very attractive right now and flirtatious. But when it's upside down, it could be the wrong kind of flirting going on. So it could be flirting with a married person flirting with you. It could be within work that there's some sort of flirting going on between a Sagittarius and yourself, or you are the Sagittarius. Now, also, I don't normally want to read these readings because they're brief. I don't want to read them upside down. Upright, again, sexual energy, flirtatious, fun. But that's the travel for me. And it can also be a new job that involves travel. So you might have to travel somewhere to and from work, or you might have to, within your job, start traveling places. So that's a pretty good card. We have trying to make a decision here. Now, again, when I said about the upside down flirting with a married person and that, the Two of Swords is the Two of Spades in my normal poker deck, which we'll be using later on the private readings, the free readings, sorry, personal readings. Yeah, so this, for some of the Sagittarius people out there, if this is about a relationship, you might be married or they might be married, and this is flirting with danger. So I'd be really, really careful how far you take something with the boss or someone that you know is married, or if someone's doing that to you, I'd be very careful seeing this, because this can actually mean a separation card. In the Two of Swords, to me, it can mean separation. Now, in tarot, this is where you need to rip that blindfold off and decide, am I going on this journey? Am I doing this job? Am I going to flirt with danger? So we'll just get one more card. Yeah, we got working. I just picked up about this could be going on with you and a boss, or the boss and you, or a work colleague. And I just feel like someone's noticing this. This 8 can be chitty chatter, but it's 8 of Pentacles, which is working long and hard and working on a relationship. But I feel this is working at a job, and I feel there might be something not good going on there. But that's what I have for Sag. So I'm going to do the water signs now, Pisces, Cancer, Scorp. So stay tuned for that. I'll just write it down again. It just makes it easier for me later. So Pisces will be first at 8:45. Okay, so Pisces, you have strength. So you're going to need all your strength this week, or if you've not been well, strength is returning. You're starting to feel better again. For those of you that have joined me, we only got the 4 in the room right now. D Spark is my moderator, and she will be getting your names for the free readings when I've finished all the star signs, which won't take me that long. And yeah, and then I will need you to think about one question that you want answered, sort of like a yes and no, but I will give you some detail, because it just depends on how many people come into the room as to how long I can do the be online and do your personal reading. So yeah, so for Pisces, we've got strength. What I was going to ask D Spark, Amy, the room that I had open that was supposed to go live, I don't know if you can jump out of here and go back to that. I don't know how you even do that, but go back to that. And if there is people there, if you can get the link to this room and paste it in there and direct people to come here. Because I don't know how they're going to find me now because that thing just didn't work. But yeah, let's get on to Pisces. Pisces has the Strength card. So if you've been unwell, if you've been stressed, if you've been in a family situation, a work situation, financial situation, whatever it may be, you're going to need all your strength. It could mean that your strength is finally coming back and you're starting to feel yourself again. Yeah, we have the emotional matter. For some of you Pisces, you might be deciding to walk away from something this day, this week, this month. It might be time to give something up and let it go, and you've been building your strength to walk away. Now, it might not be you walking away. It might be somebody else is walking away from you and you're needing your strength. So it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be that you might have a big family and two of you just don't see eye to eye, and one of you decide that this hair is annoying the hell out of me this morning. It might be that you decide to not take part in that anymore because it's not good for your emotions. For others, this is 8 of Hearts in the normal playing deck, and 8 of Hearts coupled with a 8. So we've got double 8s here. 8 means something. So the 8th of February might be decision time. It might be where the strength comes back. And this could be a health card. 8 of Hearts can be good health. It can be a medication that works, a therapy that works. It also can be gatherings of people for a celebration. So there's another meaning there. But yeah, so we got double 8. So 8 means something. And for some of my Pisces people out there, someone on the other side's trying to come in. I do feel a male energy, but it could be a female, but I'm feeling a male. Something to do with August or 8. They're around you right now. We'll just get one more card for Pisces. Some of you are going to be very sexual, very beautiful, very alluring. It is a female card, but I tend to not place male and female on any of the cards. It doesn't matter if they're king or queen to me. It's the energy of the card. This one is all star signs. This person is everything rolled into one. They're smart, they're beautiful, they're charming, they're talented. It's just they got everything you want to know. They're very analytical, and then they can be very emotional. They can be very driven and forceful. So you might need strength dealing with that person, or you might be getting your strength back, walking away from a situation, and then be everything you need to be. So pretty good reading for Pisces. I wish I was Pisces. Looks pretty good there. Okay, so Cancer, my star sign. Oh, fingers crossed. I'm hoping I get something really nice today. Okay, and I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. It will be Australia Day tomorrow out here, so happy Australia Day for everyone, and I hope that you enjoy the weather. They're predicting 30-odd degrees Celsius, so it got up to 37 out west of me yesterday, so it was 37 out there. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Someone can work that out. So Cancer babies, what do we got? 13:30. I'm just writing down the timestamps for later. Okay, so Cancer babies, we have you finally making a decision. Now, this could be a mental decision about what you want to do for yourself. It could be a health decision. You might be joining the gym. You might be going to go stop eating certain things. It could be a personal decision. You might have been floating between 3 situations: work, home, lovers, whatever. But for some of my Cancers this out there, you're starting to embark on a thing. You've made a choice of how you're going to feel or what you're going to do, and you're ready to go. We have the new start. So you've definitely made a choice and the new start. For some of you, this can be a friendship turning into a marriage. So there might be some proposals for some of my Cancerians out there. It won't be me because I've been married a very, very long time, over 3 decades now, nearly 4 decades. And we have the King of Wands. So for some of you, this would be the father figure, this would be the engagement ring, and this would be friendship turning into commitment. Now, the King of Cups is the king of love and commitment and family. The King of Pentacles is the long-term guy. This guy, he can be flirty and fun and just want some fun. And we do have a 3 here. So it can be something to do with work and a third party. But I don't feel that, because I feel if anything like that has been going on in your life, where there's a work situation where someone's hitting on you, or you've been thinking about doing something, this would tell me that you would choose commitment and stability over fun and games. So that makes absolutely no sense to my situation, because my work is at home and my boss is 76 years old. So yeah, and I am married. But yeah, for others, this could be a business opportunity, and this is the boss, and this is new start. So that might make sense to me. And my new start is this. So yeah, so I hope that makes sense to Cancerians out there. It looks like you're finally making a decision about people, situations, a job. 3s are creativity as well. So for some of you, this could be trying to get pregnant. Here's the man in question getting you pregnant, and this is success. So for some of you, this might even be about pregnancy. Definitely not me. But yeah, that's what I've got for Cancer. Oh, there is one more business thing. This can involve travel, movement. So finally you're getting some sort of certificate or something here. Your passport, your visa, a document that you need to move interstate or to move. And due to the fact that we've got this horrible virus at the moment and borders are shut in certain places and things like that, it might be for some of you, you need to get to your person, and you're going to get some sort of document and you're going to be able to go. So, and I think the 3 would represent family there. So that's what I got for Cancer, and welcome again to anybody else that's joined us now. I'm working my way through the star signs, just brief little readings on all the star signs. I'm up to Scorpio now for all the Scorpios. This is for you. I'll just write down the time stamp. I'll put 15. Right. So for Scorpio, Scorpio has reminiscing. Now, to me, this is 6 of Hearts. 6 of Hearts is all about new responsibilities that you just love. So if you love cooking, if you love looking after the children, or you love going to the gym, or whatever things where you feel you're responsible, you're in charge, there's things you need to do, you're doing it with love and compassion. Now, for some of you, it could be that some of the Scorpios out there, you might be going down memory lane. As long as it's in a good way and you're focusing on all the positives, you might be getting the photo albums out. You might be gathering with family and getting the photo albums out and remembering this time and remembering that time. You might be catching up over the phone and reminiscing about the past. I do feel a nice, loving, motherly energy coming through this card as well. For some of you, it might be someone tapping in from the other side. We have the 5 of Cups. It was reversed. So if some of you, I feel that this is emotional. I feel that some of my Scorpio people out there are going through emotional turmoil at the moment. It might be like you feel betrayed or left out or something like that, because this was upside down. Now, when the 5 of Cups comes out upside down, it's actually a good thing, because it means all this sorrow and pain and thinking about the past when it was good and I want that back, or I'm missing someone, or this person's not communicating with me. When this is upside down, I feel that for some of you, you're turning around and grabbing the 2 cups that are full. You're going to, like if this is about a marriage and you've been reminiscing over the past, good and bad, and then you're getting really sad about it all and you're focusing on the negatives in the relationship, this would tell me that because it was upside down, you're going to focus on what's good and balance it back out again. So let's just see what else you get. Yeah, for some of you, you feel trapped. Some of you are feeling very trapped by whatever this is. Now, this could be a health issue as well. Hearts in my normal poker deck, hearts are about your health, not just love and mental health. They're about your health. So for some of you, this might be a physical thing, and you might be wishing you were 20 again, and you can't sort of rekindle it, but you can rekindle parts of it. And this would then turn into medication or procedures or things like that. And it's not, and you feel bound by a medication, or you feel bound that you've got to go to the physiotherapist every week to you're trying to recoup something. So I'm feeling a physical, medical type thing, and I'm not a medical practitioner, so this is not medical advice. For some of you might need to look into medication. This could be someone that is given cholesterol tablets, let's say, and then they're sitting at home every night drinking a bottle of wine and eating cheese. Yeah, the cholesterol tablets are going to keep your cholesterol level, but the wine and the cheese is not good for cholesterol. So it's not good for, one glass of red wine is, but I just feel that this might be self-sabotage here, especially with this reminiscing that you might be in a group of people and you don't want to be the one that, oh no, sorry, I can't drink, or oh no, sorry, I can't eat fried food, and you just keep doing it, and it's like a self-sabotage. So for Scorpios out there, reminisce about the beautiful things. The sorrow or whatever this is going to be over, but don't feel trapped. You have the keys, you have the answers, and stand up and make a choice. This could be speaking up about what you want as well. And for a very rare few of you, this is parenting. This is a baby boy, and this is some sort of medical issue around getting pregnant or something like that. But it's coming, because the baby boy is there, but he's upside down right now. So that is Scorpio. And I'm just going to have a quick drink. Got my trusted chamomile tea there. That's my breakfast tea. I'm not drinking milky tea at the moment. Okay, so we're going on to the earth signs. So if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that's who is next. So Taurus is up next, and we're going to write down 2155. Here we go, Taurus. Good luck. We have the Star and the Emperor. Okay, wow. Okay, so this person can be official, can be a lawyer, a police officer, barrister, a professor in a medical centre. He can be very forceful, very pushy. He wants everything done. And he is every suit rolled into one. So he's not necessarily Taurus. He could be anything. And he could have a lot of qualities. He could be earth, fire, air, water, all rolled into one. I'm feeling a pushy energy here with pushing you to follow your dreams. The Star is your dreams are finally coming into focus, something you've been wishing for, something you're waiting to happen. Now, this is the card of Aquarius. This one, as I said, can be any star sign, any age, any star sign. So this could be a job that you've been waiting to happen, and this is the boss. This could be you being your own boss, running your own business. If it's a romantic matter, I'm not really feeling that right now. This would be your wishes are coming true and your partner is everything rolled into one. So let's see what else we get for Taurus. Yeah, we got a new business decision here. Got the Ace of Wands upright. So this is all about, I feel for some of you, you're starting a new business, or you've got a new job, or you've got a new contract, or if it's a medical issue, which I'm not feeling that. If you have been sick or you've been waiting for some sort of tablets, medication, physiotherapy, mental therapy, whatever it is, I feel like it's finally coming through, or it's finally starting to work. Business-wise, brilliant cards, brilliant cards. I think there's, going into February, I think this is the new start. I think this is the beginning right now, and it looks like it's going to be better than you dreamed. And I feel like if it is a business thing, I do feel this is all business. I feel like you've got help from everything that you need. Everything's going to be there for you. If it is a personal matter, because this can represent your mind, you're finally making a decision to make a new start and follow your dreams and work on yourself. Okay, so that's what we have for Taurus. Moving right along to Virgo. Virgo, we have 2433. Virgo has the King of Cups, the Chariot, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, I feel like this is 3 people here. This would be the loving man, all about love. And it could be you, Virgo. You could be declaring your love to someone. You want to go on a journey here. You've got the hopping in the car and going. You want to plan that trip. You want to go on a journey of love. But over here, we have the Queen of Swords. So we have someone that is all up in their head, very smart, very decisive. Now, on the black side of this card, in my cards, the Queen of Spades, she can be someone that's depressed. She can be someone that's divorced. She can be someone that she stands on her own 2 feet, but she's on the darker side of things. She would have black hair and things like that. Now, as I've said before, the king doesn't have to be a male. The queen doesn't have to be a female. This is just the energies of the card. So we have a lot of love, health, and affection going on. This, to me, would be the married person, the person that's at home, the father figure, the brother, the husband, the wife. This represents Cancer star sign. So we've got the Cancer star sign sitting next to the partner. So that would be a family type thing. But then we've got this person over here who seems to be off center. Now, this could be a married couple, and he's all, you know, strong and fit and whatever, and family support. He wants to go on a love journey. And if she is the depressive side of the card, she's looking at this ongoing journey with this person. If this is a work-related matter, he or she is bringing their personal life into the job. She is helping out. She or he is giving advice and helping out. But there's, for some of my Virgos out there, there's going to be news come out. Now, it could be news about a air sign, which is, I've wrote them down, Amy. The air sign could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So you might be getting news about them. And actually, one of those star signs, they might be moving right now. And this is the father figure, or this is the boss. So there's some sort of movement going on. It could be in a job. If these two work together, one or both, moving on, new job. And lastly, it could just be that you work for a company that drives trucks or something. So good energies here, information coming in hard and fast. I don't want to clarify because I would like to pull another card just to see what's next, going on, but I won't because I'm not clarifying today with all of this. So that's what I have for Virgo for today. So not really that much information, but yeah, there's some sort of love going on, possibly between Virgo and the Cancer star sign, or there is news coming in about the Cancer star sign or an air sign. Oh, and the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the water sign. So there was Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Definitely Cancer was in Virgo reading there. Okay, so let's move right along to Capricorn. Capricorn, we have 28. Oh no, we'll put 15. 28, 15. And let's get to it. So for all my Capricorn people, Earth sign Capricorn, we have the ending of a phase. This could be the ending of a job, a relationship, health matter, stress. Something's come to an end. It's come to its complete cycle. You're ready to step off on that new journey. The next card following, we go back around and we get to the Fool, where you're stepping off to take a new journey. So for some of you, something's closing out this week, this month, going into February. Something's finally come to an end. Hopefully it's something nice. Something toxic is coming to an end. There may have been temptation. Now this, in regards to a health matter, if you're a diabetic, this could be you're finally going to bring an end to eating sugar. If you're got problems with alcohol or medications or drugs or something like that, it looks like this is coming to an end. This phase is coming to an end. If this is about a relationship and there's been something toxic going on in a relationship, obsessive, compulsive, someone really obsessed, someone, I don't know, but it also can be things like someone's been having an affair, there's a third person involved. This is telling me that you're making a decision that this ends today. So there's something ending here for Capricorn people. Yeah, and it's just been too much burden. So this could actually be, let's say we got two people in an okay marriage or partnership or at work, and one of them is starting to think, I want something else. This is what something else will bring you. Something else is wrong, toxic, not going to help, and it's going to overload you with so much stress and burden. The good thing about the Ten of Wands is it's like this card. You can't go any further than this. It's going to get to its worst peak, and then this new starts happening. So it's almost like you're trying to make a new start without fixing this first. Or you're making a new start, you're finishing something else to jump into something that's not right. So be very cautious, Capricorn. It could be that you're, I forgot to turn that off. I don't even know where it is. Yeah, it could be that you're making a new start into something that's going to really overload you and stress the hell out of you. I'm hoping that this card can jump over here, because that means that all you've been doing is coming to an end, making a final decision. And maybe that's why that come out first, that you need to stop this. If this is about a medical matter, and I'm not a doctor, and you've been doing stuff that you know is bad for you, you need to stop. You know you need to stop. If you've been doing something with somebody else at work, at home, it needs to stop. So this is telling me you know what you've got to do. This needs to stop. So that's what I have for Capricorn. And now we're going on to the air signs. So we have Aquarius up first. So for all my Aquarian people, we have 35. Here we go. Aquarius. We have being defensive and standing on your own 2 feet, but this can be hanging around and holding on to something from the past. It could be a work matter. It was upside down. I don't really want to read them upside down, but when it's upside down, it could be chitty chatter that's being found out. It could be where you've had enough of something as well. It could be that someone is holding on to you, or you're holding on to someone, or someone's holding on to a situation or even a job. It's like it's upside down, but the clubs, and especially like the 7s and the 8s, to me are chitty chatter. Now, this also in my, it's wands, wands. In the clubs, in the cards that are clubs, the normal poker deck, 7 of clubs is a change of your job, your relationship, your friendship circle, whatever it is. But when it's black, it's a forced change. It's not as bad as spades or swords. So that tells me that you need to make the change, not the other people. So if you want out of a job, it's time to do it. And the fact that this was upside down, I don't think you're going to hang on much longer. I think that it's time to let whatever this thing is go. But yeah, I do feel that you might be a bit defensive, or someone's being defensive with you and guarded. But either you or somebody else is holding on to something, and it's done and dusted. It's sort of like it's something that needs to be done and dusted now. Yeah, we've got the defeat here. Got the 10 of Swords. So for some of my Aquarius people out there, either you or somebody else is going to feel defeated, possibly even stabbed in the back. At the moment, there's no love or nothing here. So this could be about a working type relationship. It could be a friendship or a family-related matter. Now, for some of you, this could be sickness and hospital as well. In my cards, this could be a sickness that needs changing, something that needs changing, something that's come to an end of a cycle and it needs changing. And this would be a hospital building or a rehab facility for mending a broken bone or something like that. So for some of you, there might be something that needs to change up. But this is letting go of the past because you're holding on to it, letting go of a situation, and someone's going to be upset. Someone or 2 people, 3 people, someone's going to have a lot of emotional drama. But this is telling me that the 9 of Swords is nightmares, not sleeping, all of that stuff. 10 of Swords is that enough's enough, and someone makes a decision here. So let's just see what else you get. And we're not clarifying. Yeah, someone wants to go now. So this is where the person's sick of looking at the drama, the sadness, and they know that there's something better for them, another person, another job, another let's say you're a part of some rowing club, and you're always getting stressed from certain people or feeling stressed about it all, and it's like a painful kind of relationship here. This is telling me that you already know that there's something you want to grab hold of, and you're kind of getting bored, Aquarius. This is showing boredom with things as well. Now, it can be reversed. It can be that your partner or people at work, that they're bored, they're holding on to something and they're ready to let it go, and this is like something's done and dusted. So for Aquarius out there, it looks like the week or the month ahead is where you or somebody is wanting to get something else. They're wanting something else in their life, but I feel that this is, because it's for you, it's either directed at you or you're directing it at them. But be prepared for arguments as well and disagreements, quite heated here, because that's 10 of spades, and that's the top card for like arguments and things like that. But it's only one day. The next cards could be brilliant, you know. So, all right, so let's move right along to Gemini, and then last will be Libra. So Gemini has got 36. We'll put 36, 5. 36, 5. Gemini, we have the Queen of Love, male or female, doesn't matter. We have the Four of Pentacles, holding on too tight. This could be a financial matter, crying over, I shouldn't have bought that handbag, or I shouldn't have bought that car. Now, worried about your bills, where's the next dollar coming from? It could be clinging on to a situation, clinging on to a person. But the Queen of Love is sitting there. So I feel for some of my Geminis out there, and that would be a water sign. That would be a water sign over here. I feel for some of them, and I do think that you should listen to your moon and rising sign, not just your sun sign, not just your birth sign. I've now been listening to my moon and rising sign, and there's plenty of places online where you can type in your birthday and where you were born, and it will tell you what your moon, your ascendant or rising, and what your birth sign is. And if you listen to all three, it paints a bigger picture. So anyway, we have a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So we have a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have holding on too tight to something or holding on to possessions. But we have emotions, and then we have finances, and we have new beginning. So I think for some of you, if you've been going through an emotional thing or a financial thing, you're stepping off in a new journey. New journey. You're not sure what's going to happen, but you've had enough of a certain situation. For some of you, this is a baby girl, and this is the mother. So there's a baby girl thing here. Also, for some of you, this can represent Four of Diamonds, which is a financially stable household. So it's kind of the opposite to Four of Pentacles, because Four of Pentacles is looking at the lost money and thinking, where's the rest of it going to come from? And you've got to tap into your resources. So that's what I have for Gemini, and I desperately need a drink. And we'll do the last one, and then we'll be getting on to the people. So whoever is first, I'll do their reading first, and then D Spark will be posting the names, the list, and I need you to write your question, just one question. Am I going to buy that house? Am I getting that job? Not, will I have this? It's just a brief reading. So think about what your question is. It won't just be a yes and no, but I will try and elaborate a little bit. So we're going to get on to Libra now. Libra has, we'll put 38.55. Wow, I've already nearly been on an hour. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the marriage. Some of you are getting marriage proposals. Some of you are getting invitation to a wedding, an engagement party. Some of you are getting a job promotion. Some of you are getting a new job. Some of you are getting a business. Beautiful, happy cards, beautiful journeys. This was upside down, so it might be coming from an unlikely source, or the people getting married might, you think, what? So, yeah, it was upside down. I'm not going to read it upside down today. And Libra, you also have the death. So you've got new beginnings, new starts, and the ending. That makes sense to me. So if you've been working a job for the last 20 years, which is not really likely in this today's atmosphere, but if you've been working at something long and hard, it's coming to an end because you've got a new start coming in, you've got new opportunity. This could be a fun enjoyment activity as well. It could be where you're going somewhere and it's a death of a lifestyle for you. What that would mean to me is if I always go to a particular restaurant and I eat particular foods and that I'm introduced to something new, and then it's the death of what I used to do. So it's a death of a situation, a death of how things were, but something's coming to an end. You're releasing yourself from the past. You're releasing yourself from any binds, but you've got all this happiness and stuff. And for money terms, this is sort of like money going up and up and up. Some of you could be buying property as well, buying into a business or buying shares or buying property. So that's what I have for all the star signs. I'm just going to have a quick drink. And then, okay, so who will be first? Amy, do you want me to do you first while we find out if Doris is still in the room? I wish this chat thing was like the old chats I used to use. You used to be able to see exactly who was in the room, you know. There's only 5 in the room right now. So I'm going to move on to the people who want the reading. Okay, Amy, do you just want a general reading for you? And I'll just see what comes out. Because I'll do you first, Amy. Oh, okay, I'll do Sarah. You'll pass, okay. Okay, so Sarah, am I making the good decision right now? Okay, so are you choosing wisely? Oh, so Doris is there. I'll get to you, Doris. I'll do you after. Okay, that's jumping out for Sarah. Okay, Sarah, is Sarah making a good decision right now? I have no idea what kind of decision you're talking about, a personal one. Okay, they flipped. I'll give you them. I think that's too many cards. Yeah, it's too many cards. So we'll just, which one will we choose? These 3. And we'll get some of these for Sarah. Just get 3 of these for Sarah. Is Sarah making the right decision right now? Sarah, I trust that you have gone and subscribed to my channel if you haven't already, because that's what I ask to get the free reading. So I hope that you have subscribed. I'm pretty sure that D Spark is onto that. Yeah, you must subscribe to get the readings. Yeah, I'll do a general reading on you next, Doris. I'll just see what comes out for you. Okay, so 3 cards for Sarah. Is she making the right decision? This would be a lot of hard work. This is a new start, and this is wishes coming true. So that's a definite yes. You're making a good decision right now. This is your wishes coming true, your hopes, your dreams, everything you're wanting. It can be a pregnancy card as well. This can be the 9 months of pregnancy, a healthy pregnancy, a baby. And we've got a baby boy sitting here as well. So I don't know if it's got anything to do with pregnancy and children. It can be about love, that this is someone and they're slow to come in with the offer. They're slow to come in with the offer. They're slow to, they want to take you on a journey, but it's slow. Like you're thinking, when are they going to turn up? When's this all going to happen? In work-related matters, this is like all your wishes and dreams coming true, and it's a financial change. This one over here can just simply be working really hard. It's the 8 of Wands. To me, it's like working really hard at something, working really hard at a relationship, working hard at your job or what it is to make your dreams come true. But that was your first card. I do feel that you might be stressing a little bit too much. And it's also telling me you need to make communication. So you need to communicate with whoever it is that you need to do things with. If it's about a job, you need to put out that application. You need to get on the phone. You need to write those emails. If it's a love-related matter, you need to contact that person and tell them, I love you, let's go on a journey. But also, if this was a pregnancy issue, this would be medication. This would be something to do with a procedure or medication in regards to a pregnancy. It's also a gathering of people. And just the only negative tone I'm picking off this one can be a bit of defensive behaviour, but also it can be someone chitty-chatting. So be careful who you tell things to. Be careful and keep things guarded, and be careful who knows your business. But these cards tell me that your last card was this wishes coming true. So that's brilliant. And over here, okay, we got double black eights. You're being really, really stressed about something. And we got a 9. So we got all black cards. This can be paperwork. It can be communication. It can be emails, phone calls, text messaging. Something's really stressing you out. Also, it can be stuff about medication and alcohol, drugs, stuff like that. I'm just feeling like someone's been having a little bit too much of a good time here at somebody else's expense. So this has nothing to do with this stuff over here, except the fact that you have 3 8s have come out. So I feel like if you've been going through stress and problems, if you have had a sickness, it could be telling me that a particular food or medication is actually causing more harm than good. And it needs changing. If you've been studying and going to school or doing a new job and getting new certificates, it's time to take a break, because this is telling me you're wearing yourself out with something. But yeah, these cards over here, especially this, is telling me whatever this is, it's going to get much, much better, because this is your wishes coming true and finally going. So that's what I have for you, Sarah. So now I'm going to get on to Doris. Oh, you subscribed when I was first going online live? Is that when you subscribed? Because I did do some lives. I don't think I did them in June, actually. Can't remember when I did them. I stopped doing them at night, because at night I got too much up in my head, and I already am a very troubled sleeper. I don't know about some of you, but I've been waking up at 4 and 5 o'clock nearly every morning and sleeping for maybe, 2 hours, 3 hours. So last night I zonked out and got 6 hours. So that was good for me. Okay, so moving right along to Doris, just a general reading for Doris. What does Doris need to know right now? What does Doris need to know right now? So we've got 6 in the room. So whoever's up next, get them to post their question for me, D Spark. We got Kimberly there asking. I've done Sarah. I've got Doris. Whoa, okay, that one jumped right out for you, Doris. Oh, you watched the yes and no and it was accurate. Yeah, a lot of people love those yes and no's. I've got some friends, and every Friday, because I post them on Friday at 12 a.m. So when they get up on Friday morning, it's up. And then every Friday or Saturday, they get together and they get their bottle of wine and their snacks and they write their questions out and they have a good laugh. And they said, like, some of it's just so spooky, like what I tell them. And I've been getting a lot of emails and messages from people about that they had to subscribe because I was just spot on with what I said to them. I don't know how I do it. And spirit guides me, white light. I just always, say white light, spirit, give me the information I need, protect me at the same time. And yeah, so anyway, Doris, here we go. Need one more card for you. It's not going to jump. And we'll get 3 of these for you. Hopefully you get a nice reading, Doris. Hopefully it's something really nice for you right now. Okay. Yeah, you can have a general reading as well, Kimberly. No problems. We'll see what comes out. I can't promise that they'll be good cards, though. So if negative stuff comes out, I'm not one of those readers that will say, oh, you got 3 of Swords. Oh, don't worry about that. That's, 3 of Swords can be pretty devastating for the person at the time. If it's upside down, it's good. It means you're healing from it. But anyway, I don't want to put the 3 of Swords into the cards because I've just mentioned it. So here we go, Doris. And that might mean something to you too, Doris, because I've picked that one card out of all the tarot cards to mention. Or it might mean something to you, Kimberly, because you're the one asking the question. I keep dropping the cards. They want to drop out for you. So we'll stop now. Okay, here we go, Doris. Good luck. Doris, you have the King of Swords, the Page of Wands reversed. Now, when I see that reversed, it can be flirty sexual behavior of the wrong kind, but it also can be something to do with travel and movement and work. And when it's upside down, it's sort of like feeling restricted, like you can't go forward. And it can be an actual physical thing where you've broken your foot or hurt your leg and you just can't move at the moment. It's coming. You've got information rushing in here. Now, this guy could be a police officer, a security guard, military, lawyer, judge, someone official, someone all about the rules and regulations and doing things the right way and not cutting corners. This fella here, this page, especially upside down, is cutting corners, lying, cutting corners to get from A to D without doing B and C first. This guy is all about you must do A, B, C to get to D. So, yeah, there's cutting corners and there's doing the right thing. Now, we also have news rushing in that's going to help you in a situation. It could be legal matters. It could be to do with a job. It could even be to do with your health. This over here would tell me that something you need might be overseas, or somewhere you need to go might be overseas, interstate, and right now it's upside down. You can't get there. You can't do it. Or if there's something you're waiting to come from overseas, it's just not happening. Now, also, this could be a father figure and a child. Now, that child could be a grown-up, and I'd feel like because this is upside down, he's trying to tell him enough's enough, grow up. You know, you've got to face your responsibilities. So I'm getting that energy as well. Your last card is the Hermit. Now, this can be a Virgo. This would be an air sign. So this is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It doesn't have to be. This one here would be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that could mean something to you as well. But we've got the Hermit, which is Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But the Hermit to me is something's been going on, a conversation. Now, as I've said in the past, these do not have to be males, especially the page. Page can be male or female. It doesn't have to be a male. But I just say the energy of the card. So this might be a female you're dealing with. I feel like you want to withdraw. You just want to go home, shut the doors, have a big think about it, and then follow your guiding light. This is like the star. You need to just withdraw from something. You might need a bit of rest and relaxation right now. You might need to step out of a battle that's going on between two other people and let them sort it out. If this is a work-related matter, I feel like something may have been done wrong, and you need to step back. But this is only temporary. This is where you shut the doors and you rest and relax, and then you come back out. And if this is not about you, it's about someone you're dealing with. I'm feeling father energy as well. So I don't know if your father's alive or in spirit, but there's a father energy or someone that's got a superiority in this situation here. Work-related matters. This could be you. You could be rushing in with information, and then you're frustrated with this person here, and you're wanting them to go home. You're wanting them out of the picture and to leave you alone. So we've got that situation going on for you, Doris. Wow. These are nice. This is shock, surprise in a good way. So there's a financial bonus coming in. You might be buying a new car. You might be buying a plane ticket. You might be going out to a fancy restaurant, something like that. There's some sort of movement here. Over here, there was movement restricted. This is movement unrestricted. And this is talking the truth and getting the truth out there, which is followed by wishes coming true. Like I said, the Hermit has the star, what things you're wishing for, things you want to happen. This is where they've happened. So these are beautiful cards. I'd like them cards to come out for me. This is a general reading, but it is it does sort of take you forward maybe 2 or 3 months. So this stuff might not happen right now today, but whatever dramas you're going through, it's looking like it's turning around for you. And that's what I have for you, Doris. So we were moving on to Kimberly. I just have have a quick drink, Kimberly. We do have 8 people in the room. So for those of you who have joined us, all I need you to do to get yourself a free private, oh, well, not private, but personal reading is just put your name there, say that you want a reading, and then go subscribe, like the video, and if you can, share it to people that are online right now so that we get some more people in here. I will be online for another hour at the moment if nothing else happens, and I might have to shut the door soon. And so what was I doing? I'm going to have a drink, and Kimberly, you just want a general reading for yourself. Now, with the style of readings I do, when I have person-to-person readings, I shuffle up a normal poker deck. This is how I start all my readings. I've been doing this since I was 16. I am now turning 56 this year, so 40 years. I use the cards as a tool, but pictures go off in my head. And what I do is, normally, if I was reading for you, Kimberly, and you were in front of me or even online or whatever, I would then put your name down. I would get you to shuffle if you're with me. If you're not, I shuffle and focus on you and your situation. And then I go K-I-M-B, and I spell out your name with cards, and then all this information comes out. And then I clarify with tarot. So these readings I'm doing on here, I'm doing tarot and clarifying with these. So, and I'm only doing 3 cards for each person. So Kimberly, general information and messages for Kimberly, please. General information for Kimberly, please. And I can't promise that whatever cards will come out. I do not pretty pictures up. If I see something that is tough and unexpected, I will put it out there. I mean, I'm not a reader that will say, oh, someone's going to die or something like that. I would never do that. And I don't think Spirit sort of lets me see that anyway, unless it's someone that's come in and their parent is laying in a bed and they're wanting to know how much longer. And of course, yeah, I'll look at it and try and see if I can decipher any messages. Okay, that's jumping out for you, Kimberly. Kimberly, and sometimes when I give out examples, there may be some of you in the room that is going through that situation right now, because sometimes the Spirit gives me messages that are meant for someone listening. And if you're listening to this video in a week's time or whenever, and you're not live today, and that message makes sense to you, well, that's why it came out. Okay, these are not going to stop, so we'll get 3. General messages for Kimberly, please. General messages. General messages. D Spark, Amy, were you able to jump back to the other one that was scheduled for today just to make sure if there's anybody in there, or could you post the link so if anyone comes in there so that they come to this reading? I don't even know how you can do any of that. I should have set up another computer and logged into a different YouTube account and see if I could, next time I'll have the iPad on and I'll have it logged into a different account so that I can tell people if it doesn't work. I don't know what happened with it. It wouldn't work. Okay, Kimberly, here we go. Where is everybody in the world today? I know that you're over in America, Amy. I am sitting in a room that's getting very hot. I think it's going to get up past 30-something degrees again today here in Australia. Australia Day tomorrow. Happy Australia Day, everyone. I think we are going down the coast tomorrow to swim and eat and relax. Okay, Kimberly, general reading. You are sitting back, analysing a situation here. It could be a financial situation. It could be to do with work. It could be with your own personal finances. And it even can be about relationships, health matters. It's where you're sitting back and watching something grow in a good way, but you're analysing each piece of it. Just be careful not to hold on to the past too tightly. It can be where you're holding on to a conversation, a piece of furniture. You're holding on to something here, It's like you're analysing something. But I always like to think of Seven of Pentacles is Seven of Diamonds, and Seven of Diamonds is a very, very good card. If you're wanting a new job, a new relationship, you want to move to a different state, you want to move to a different country, it's all about movement in the way that you plan things. So this is getting your pen and your paper, writing down your plans for your financial situation, your living circumstances, your health, your well-being, your relationships. This is where you're making all your plans for your future, and they turn out your way. Now, if we do have a medical matter, we now have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be a man. It also can be a medical card. This can be a doctor, a nurse, a psychologist, a physiotherapist. This would be working with a money man about your finances and planning for your future or your children's future or whoever's future. If it's a medical matter, this is sitting down with a doctor, a psychiatrist, and planning the steps to get better. We do have a death card come out, not an actual death. I feel that there is a death to how things were and then moving to a better situation. So we'll just get some more information on that. You're releasing yourself from something. I do feel you're holding on to something from the past, but you're going to release yourself from it. Now, this could be about someone that you're dealing with, that they're walking away from something, they're letting something go, and the change is needed here. Financially speaking, these are very good cards. This is financial planning in the making, but you have to let go of something. So let's say you owned 50,000 shares in something and it's just not picking up and it's looking like it's going to go down. This is you cashing in that and investing wisely in something better. Okay, and I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, you also have on a love-related matter a bit of an argument with your soulmate or a child, or this can be about a dog and a car, a dog, a cat, a car. There's some sort of injury or incident. It can be a human, but with soulmate, if you've had an argument, disagreement, and soulmate doesn't have to be the love of your life, the person you're married to or whatever. Soulmate can be your child, your mother, your sister. I believe we've got a soul family. So we've got the soulmate card sitting next to tension, arguments, someone not speaking up. We've got a male energy here. This can be male or female, but we've got a male energy here. And it's also about restricted movement, car incident. Not bad, but a car incident. So don't speed, don't have your phone when you're driving. You could get a fine when I see that sort of thing. But I think this is more personal, what I'm seeing here. This looked like more financial. This looks personal. So because we have the commitment. So if you did or have this argument, this disagreement, this can be where you're not speaking up, or someone's not talking to you, or someone's ghosted you online. This is where you come together. Might not necessarily be with the person you're arguing with. This might be something better. But this is also telling me that there's a marriage proposal or engagement party, or there's two people celebrating an anniversary or something. This is beautiful, beautiful energy here. So you've got really beautiful cards for finance, for health, for love. You do have to speak up or get past this argument, let go of something from the past. So that's what we have for you, Kimberly. I hope that helps. And who have we got next? Blue Sky, can I have a reading, please? Hey there, Blue Sky, welcome back. I have seen you many moons ago. I'm glad that people are finding me here, because the thing I set up, I don't even think I'll set it up. I'll just put a post with, I will go live, look for me this time next week. And I'll just post something saying that it might not work. I don't know why it didn't work today. Okay, so up next is Annabelle. Annabelle, what is your question? You wanted a general reading, did you? Because it's gone off my screen now. Annabelle? Annabelle. Just waiting for Annabelle. I'll shuffle on Annabelle. General reading. Okay, no worries. Annabelle, here we go. I won't read them upside down unless I feel I really need to, especially if they're a negative card and they're upside down, because it means it's passing, you know. Okay, they wanted to jump out, but I'm not going to read them because they were exactly the same cards I just read. Okay. You're very welcome, Kimberly. I hope it helped. Okay, so Annabelle, general reading for Annabelle. What does she need to know? What does Annabelle need to know? It's 10:10 when I just looked at the clock, so make your wishes, people. We got some sort of secrets and stuff going on, so when I see 1010, the 0 to me is something underlying, some sort of secret thing going on, but the 11s, make your wishes. Okay, so Annabelle, 1, 2, 3. General reading for Annabelle. General reading for Annabelle. My good old friend Andrew's not in here today. He probably went to the other room and doesn't think I'm online. I don't know how many people tapped into that other one. I need to take it down. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, here we go. Annabelle. Annabelle. For those of you who have just joined me, I spent the first nearly an hour doing all the star signs, so you can scroll back after you've had your reading, scroll back to your star sign. And what I was telling people is to look up your sun, moon and rising sign and watch all three, because it paints a big picture about your life right now. They were just general brief little readings, but you might get some more information out of that. So Annabelle, here we go. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Here we go, Annabelle. Good luck. You have battles going on, fights, arguments, standing your ground in a conversation. The 5 of Swords is the one where you walk away, had enough. This one is where you go at it. Now, this could be where someone's going at you. It is also the 5 of Clubs. So I'd have to say you might have movement issues, transport issues, car issues this week, today, whatever. This can also be where the 5 of Swords would be where you don't speak up. The 5 of Wands would be where you speak up. You have your say. But, yeah, there's a battle going on with someone, something. So it could be in your own mind too that you're having a battle with, yep, I've just picked up this. This is where you're overstressing something. You're not sleeping properly. You're overthinking a situation over and over and over. I think you're thinking about a battle of words that may have gone on in the past. I don't know how far in the past or recent past. It may be at work that you're stressing about a certain situation. You've got a new journey here. So this is coming to an end, but you're holding yourself here. You're holding yourself back with all of what happened. I'm feeling a work situation or a school or something like that, because this is movement. Someone's got an offer for you. Now, if this is about a love situation, this is an argument, somebody's got some fun to offer you. They want to go. This is not a long-term commitment, this person. This is more about fun and games and having a good time and having a laugh, because this looks like this is way too serious over here. So let's just see what else we get. Okay, this can represent third party, but it also can represent an interfering mother-in-law, sister, friend. It can represent someone interfering, and also it can represent the pelvic area of the body, and you may be having pains or something in the pelvic area of the body. This is telling me that there's some sort of information, you're getting the wrong information. It was upside down, and I did say be careful because this can represent a car. This would be a fine. So I'd be careful about that. But also we've got the 4 of Diamonds, which means things are going to balance back out again. So you've got this offer. This could be a job offer, a promotion. It could be movement to go somewhere else, and it takes you away from the negative cards, because you've got these negative cards here, and then your final cards are where everything changes and goes forward. I'm just going to pull something else for you. Where's my Lenormand? I haven't got them. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an oracle and one of these for you, just to get more information. Liberation, unrestrained, and freedom. Free yourself from whatever it is. You need to let go of something and free yourself from it. If it's a job, a person, a situation, a toxic sort of thing going on, this is telling you it's time. You've got stability coming back in, money building back up, and you've got the chance to go on a new journey. And this could be just saying, let your hair down, have some fun, relax. Too much stress, no good. So yeah, this is thing, and you need clear information here. This is saying get clear. So that would tell me that you're thinking about something and you're not really sure what the answer is. You're not really sure who's telling the truth, because the 5 to me can be lies as well. It can be truth and lies, especially when we get that 3, that black 3. I feel like some outside person, if you're in a relationship or this is about a business partnership or something like that, I feel like an outside person is pissing in your ear, basically, telling you things that you'll get up and say, no, I trust that this is this. I feel better today. And then that person will come in and tell you something and make you totally reassess everything you've been thinking about. And then you'll start to hate on somebody or hate on yourself or something like that. But you have beautiful cards coming. This is stability being returned, possible financial up. And this is also to do with a child. You've got cards that represent children as well. So I don't know if you work with children or you want to have children. If it's that you want to have children, this is showing me, because it was upside down, this is showing me problems with the fertility. And that's all it could be. But this is telling me that there's going to be a new opportunity. It's coming. Or there's something overseas that can help, and there's a baby girl on the cards, especially when we've got a 9 of swords. The 9 of swords simply could turn into a cesarean birth or an assisted birth. So that's what you have today. I hope that helped. The other card I pulled for you, oh yeah, I already read that one. Okay, so let's move right along. Who is next for me today? Amy. Oh, yes, please hit the thumbs up, share the video, and I trust that everybody has subscribed. I will try and go on live maybe another time this week. I can't promise that I'll do that. If I was to go online live again, I'd probably go on Wednesday morning. So for those of you in other countries, that will be your Tuesday night. I may even go on Friday morning briefly. Oh, no, I won't be going on Tuesday because it's public holiday tomorrow. Yeah, so I will be going possibly, I might set up and go on Wednesday. So who is next? Amy, welcome. Where's the list? I can't see. Who is next, please? T. Wilmore. T. Wilmore. May I ask, will Bishop reach out to rekindle our relationship? Okay, so I'm assuming Bishop is the person's name. Okay, will Bishop. I thought you were going to ask me about like the Archbishop or something like that. And it doesn't matter what questions people ask. I've had people ask me sexual questions. I've had people ask me financial questions. I've had someone ask me about their father. He was dying, and they said, how long has he got? And yeah, pretty much I seen all this different stuff, and it all transpired, and he's actually still alive. So he didn't die in the end. So she was happy about that. Whoa, Bishop. Bishop just spat all these cards out. Now, I won't take all of these cards because it is just a brief reading, but that one turned over. Okay, what I'm going to ask you, Wilmore, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I need you to pick 2 numbers out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for me to pick 2 of these cards out for you. So what number do you want between 1 and 6? What 2 numbers do you want? Wilmore, are you there? I just need you to pick 2 cards. 4 and 5, those 2 there. No problem. So will Bishop reach out and try and rekindle the relationship? Now, we're looking for specific cards. We're looking for an 8 of Wands or an 8 of Clubs in here. We're looking for 2s, 3s. Yeah. Oh, what's flipped over? The 4 of Diamonds. That's happy and content at home. That was flipped over. So, okay. Will Bishop reach out to T. Wilmore? No worries, Annabelle. I hope it helped you. Yeah, I'll be online for another 40-something minutes. So if I get time, I don't usually get time. If someone's still in the room and they want another question, I will come back to that, but I don't think time will permit. So anyway, here we go. Will Bishop reach out to T. Wilmore? Good luck. I hope this person does. And because the name's Bishop and the name Wilmore, I'm not sure male, female, or what is going on here. I'm assuming Bishop is a guy. Okay, your first card is the sexual energy card. This is fertility, sexual, happiness, love, romance, everything. This is sort of like if you're a female, because I don't know, your name's T. Wilmore, so I don't know. If you're a female, this is telling me put on your best clothes, do your makeup, give out everything that's positive about you and strut your stuff. I think that because I asked, will Bishop reach out? Bishop obviously has this thing for you. Then we have the Queen of Wands. This is fun and communication. So this is communication. Then we have the Knight of Wands, more communication. Someone, look at him. He's there with the thing in his hand, the sword, but he's got holding on to the flower at the top. He's got the rose at the top, not the sword. He's got the wand in his hand. This person's down on their knee. This is also about overseas or someone at a distance from you. So this is communication. This is communication. This is love and sexual and everything all rolled into one. We do have the symbol of fire. So we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if it's not Bishop, someone definitely wants to have some dealings with you. Now, some people would say the wands are people that don't want commitment. They just want to have fun, communication and friendship. But they're definitely communication cards. Someone needs to talk. And it looks like it's good. It looks like it's very, very good. So let's just see here. Ha! Beautiful. This is someone thinking about things. This is someone planning what they want to do. This is also about movement again. I just feel like there's a distance or there's something where you're coming together. This can be moving house, moving relationships, moving jobs. There's financial stuff going on for you. I think this is a different message for you at the moment, Wilmore. I think this is to do with your job. This can be where promotion or getting a new job or that's also about commitment. That's a diamond ring. That's where someone wants to make a commitment, a solid commitment. There's a lot of love here in these cards. These two here, love, commitment, and then we got the fun and games. Now, we do not have the 2s or the 3s. 3s is a friendship and a relative. 2s is the two people together in a relationship. But we do have a hell of a lot of love, and we have the starting of a new journey and a movement forward. So I'd have to say yes, this person will reach out and talk to you. If it's not him or her, if it's not that person, you've definitely got someone that wants to take you on a fantastic journey. And with work, good luck with that, because it looks like promotion. This looks like the boss, the promotion, some sort of travel involved or some sort of dealings with overseas or interstate. Financially, you've got fantastic cards. Emotionally, you also have great cards for talking and love and all of that. So I really, really hope and pray that you get that, because I was worried when you asked that, because I always worry that, the person's not going to, I'm going to see a negative thing. And what was at the bottom? The bottom was the decision, the 2 of Wands, making a choice. And it's also a communication card because it's Wands. The bottom here was irresponsible actions. Someone's been irresponsible. So, yeah, and that can be about parenting as well. But yeah, beautiful cards for you. So who is next? Okay, so yeah, you should be communicating according to that. If it's not that person, there's definitely someone that wants to talk to you and have a good time with you, and lots of love and affection. General reading for blue sky. Is blue sky next? Yeah, I was worried. T. Wilmore. I was worried when you asked that kind of question, because I always get worried when someone asks me that, and I'm thinking, oh, please, I hope that she or he, I hope that they get a beautiful answer, and or at least something that isn't too bad, because I was worried. I was thinking, oh God, I hope it's not the 3 of Swords or the 5 of what is it, the 5 of Pentacles, where they left you out in the cold, or yeah, I was really worried that one of those cards would come out. But okay, Courtney Marie, I would love to know about my upcoming love life in specific. I believe I'm supposed to meet someone. So is it Courtney Marie now? What about blue sky? Okay, so Courtney Marie. Okay, Courtney Marie, your love life. You're supposed to meet someone in 4 years. My readings, okay, I'll tell you a story. I did a reading on a lady, and I said to her, I straight away picked up on pain in my head. And I said to her, there's pain in the head, da, 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 da. Turned out she had a health issue to do with her brain. And then I said to her, there's a lot of money. There's a lot of money here. No money. You're winning some money or something. Twice her phone rang while I was reading this lady. When she went home, she called the shop where I was working doing the readings, and she said, tell Betty that when I got home, I checked the messages, and it was the lottery department, and she had won $270,000. So that reading happened then. The information I gave her happened right there and then. I've had so many people that will have a sit-down reading with me. As they're driving home, they will get a phone call from the person I just mentioned, or they'll get home and then within days, different things I've said. But it tends to be that the reading only goes, I'm talking to you, Courtney, the readings only go, from what I understand, maybe 12 months. Like if I pick up on a date and say August or something like that, it might not be this August, it might be next August. Or it might be someone was born in that month, but someone's telling you that in 4 years, that's really like a really long, distant reading. I know people can do it. I had a reading when I was 16. She told me I'd meet my husband, what his name started with, that I'd have a son, and then when my son was at high school, I'd have a daughter. And all of that happened. And that was over a period of probably months after I left her. When I was 18, I met my husband, and then I went on to have a son, and then I went on to have a daughter 13 years later. So her reading did transfer right through, but I don't know, some readings are pretty general and they short. So we're doing Courtney about, you want to know more about I'm just going to focus on your love life, like what's coming for you in your love life, and see if we get a description, see who it is. So let's see. And as I've told other people, if it's king or a queen, don't worry about male or female. It's just the energy of the card. So I'll try and get you as much information possible. Courtney, what's around her love life? Who's coming? When are they coming? What will they be like? Because sometimes you can get something in your head too. And if someone says, oh, this is not going to happen till blah, 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 and you'll wait, like you'll just wait thinking, oh, it's 4 years away. It's 4 years away. So, and it could be sitting right beside you and you don't take notice because you go, oh, no, it's too soon. This person, I've got to do something with this. I need to pin it up there or something. Okay, so what do we have for Courtney's love life? Okay, we got the Emperor. We have defensive. And we have 4. I knew a 4 would come out because you've said the 4 years. Now we have the 4 of Cups. 4 of Hearts is baby girl. Four of Hearts is also happy at home, home life, cooking, gatherings of family and friends. But the Four of Cups in the tarot is crying over this situation and wanting something else. You're getting bored with waiting, basically. That's what that's showing me. There is something, I just said to you, you could be waiting 4 years and someone's sitting right here and you're not seeing it. You're not seeing this person. There is a mark on my computer and it keeps looking like I've got a mole on my face. Anyway, so turn around and grab whatever this cup is. You have someone around you right now. Now, as far as star signs go, it's not going to tell me the star sign because he is every single star sign rolled into one. So it's not going to give me that information. But he could be, to me, this is a forceful card. To me, this is someone official, someone who's a manager in a business, someone who's the head of a family, like the oldest brother in the family, someone who is a commander on a ship. I just feel like this is someone high up in whatever it is they do. If they play sports, they would be the soccer star or the tennis star. They would be the manager of the tennis. So whoever it is, I feel like they're high up. I feel like they also might be very forceful with their nature. I am picking up on Leo, Virgo. I do hear Gemini in my head. But this guy's got it all going on. Doesn't have to be male, but usually the Emperor is male, Empress is female. Empress is all sexual and fertility and all of this. He can be sexual and fertility as well. He's everything. So it's someone that's your perfect match, someone that you're wanting and you're sick of waiting. This is sick of waiting, or they're sick of you not seeing them because they could be right there. I feel like this defensive behavior could be you worried and scared about stepping outside or even approaching someone. You might get a smile from someone. The next day you go and get your coffee and there he is again. He's smiling at you and you're thinking, I want to go say hello. And then you don't. You think, oh, no, it's 4 years away. So this here, I feel like you need to bring your walls down. I don't know if something happened in your past that you've put walls up and you're still crying over your past, because this could be crying over your past and you're wanting happiness. You're wanting something perfect. Nothing's perfect, but you're wanting something perfect. I do feel he's already in the picture. I think he's a jack of all trades, but I do feel he will be someone that excels at a lot of things. He'll be very good. On the negative side, he could be a defensive, opinionated type person and very pushy. So he could have that. That's probably why I've seen Gemini in my head. The other thing is you've got choices. You've got, this can be the soulmate card. This is the player card. So you've got someone that wants to play games and you've got someone that wants forever. You've also got someone that's a business person, a talker. They want to talk with you. They want to have fun with you. This person wants to love you, wants to adore you, wants to have family with you. These two are looking opposite directions. Now, two jacks usually means that you're going to go to a girls' night out. They're going to go to a men's night out, and you might meet two separate characters, or two certain people want you. It's funny that another jack didn't come out because, like I said, the Emperor is everybody. Now, this is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and I'm looking over there because I've wrote down the different signs now for the air, earth, and water. I'm not an astrology person. This person is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but I've always said that this is earth sign, so that could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. So there you have the two characters. There's two to choose from. There's a third-party situation going on. So I've got a funny feeling that whoever this person is, they're involved, but you want to get in there, and they want you. So it may be a sticky situation to start with, but at the moment it's sitting off in the distance. There's some walls that need to come down. You need to get out of this Four of Cups energy and take on something new. And this is telling me have some fun. Don't make it all serious. The person you meet, go and have some fun with different people and forget about the long term and who's going to be the soulmate and all the rest of it, because it will come. It's sitting there. It's sitting there. But just don't, I wouldn't be taking on third party, because that never works out well for anybody involved. So, yeah, but that also can be a sexual offer that you don't like. It can be someone that you're sitting with them and then they say something and you're sort of like, oh, no, you know, I'm not ready for that yet, or they're not ready. But I feel like I'm getting this energy that there's someone that looks at you or they talk to you and that, and you're not seeing them. You're not seeing that they've got a thing for you. But he's out there, he or she, they're out there and they're waiting. But if you've got invitations to go out with all the girls, I'd be doing that. The other thing is you could be asked to go to something that's a male-dominated area at work, a sporting venue. You need to be doing that because that's where you're meeting someone. And that's what I have for you. I hope that's helped you. I found it out myself. I don't know what that answer is because I wasn't looking at the text. Okay, so who is next? Blue Sky is next and would like a general reading. Okay, Blue Sky, welcome back to my channel. Welcome, I Akshimi. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Yes, I am doing the free readings for another 25 minutes or so. All you got to do is subscribe. Like this video, please. I need the thumbs up. And share it if you can, if you want more people to come in. And stay tuned because I will be going live again maybe at the end of the week, maybe Wednesday or Friday, my time in Australia. Same time, 9 o'clock in the morning. If not, I definitely should be back on, oh no, I won't be back Monday next week. I won't be back Monday, that's right. So I'll have to try and go Tuesday next week. But anyway, if I get on again this week, just stay tuned for that. And please go look at all my yes and no videos and all that sort of thing. So we are doing Blue Sky general reading. I'm getting really thirsty. Whew, Blue Sky general reading. I do normally need your first name when I'm reading, but it's fine if you don't want to put your first name down there. But what is coming for Blue Sky? General reading for Blue Sky. Look at that, LSD spark. LSD. I just noticed that, LSD. Yeah, so you'll be on the list as long as you've subscribed. I just need subscribers. I need everyone to subscribe. I've been trying to build this channel since I started it way back in, I think the first time I did a recording was April, May. It might have even been June. May or June was when I first posted some readings. And then I decided to go live, I'm not sure when. And I went live about 3 or 4 times. And it was at night. I didn't really like reading at night. So then after a lot of prodding from people, they said, build your channel by getting live and getting these readings out to people. So that's why I'm doing it. And I love doing it. I love helping people. Okay, so here we go for Blue Sky. Good luck. You have trying to get to calmer shores. I think you're finally breaking free from a job, a situation. You're finally getting rescued. You may be rescuing someone. It may have something to do with a child. You might be stepping in to help someone this week, this month. But yeah, this is wanting to get away from something and get to a calmer situation, don't we all? You also have too many choices going on right now. 7 of Cups. Now, all the cups are full. Some of them are full with good health, happiness, love, a good job. Some of them are full of temptation, the wrong thing, lies. So you're spoiled for choices at the moment. Now, the Seven of Cups is Seven of Hearts, blue sky. So the Seven of Hearts to me is making this may be something to do with a parent, and this may be a health choice. So this may be where they've been irresponsible, or you've been irresponsible with your health, and you're now making responsible choices. And you do have some options that you might not have looked at yet. With a child, they may have been irresponsible, or someone's irresponsible with them, and this is making the right choices for them. This is a movement card in the Seven of Hearts. This is where you move out of a hard situation into a beautiful situation that makes you happy and content. So you're moving from something dark into something light. You're also you're standing your own ground. Now, this is Queen of Pentacles. This is a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Might mean something, might mean nothing. But that to me is you standing in your own power, and you've finally made a choice. You've had all these options. You've escaped a situation. You might have had a lucky escape here. If this is a health matter, I'm picking up more to do with an injury rather than a sickness. And that's around a child or a parent or yourself even. So, yeah, this could be an irresponsible choice. Like, it could be also things like, I've just seen something laying on the ground and someone's walked out and they've tripped over it. So if you work somewhere and someone's left something laying on the ground, as soon as I see something like that in my head, please pick it up. And I did see a power cord in my head. I seen a power cord along the ground. So if there's something wrong, make sure you fix that. It does look like you will fix that. And standing your ground. Now, the reason I said also about a medical thing is this can represent a medical practitioner. So, yeah, that's what you've got at the moment. Any financial decisions, you've got to take your personal side out of the financial decision and deal with the facts. Any medical situations, same sort of thing. You've got to take your personal preferences and things out of the situation, or your emotions out of the situation, deal with the facts to fix you're fixing the problem. Because this is you standing your own ground. You may be escaping a job that you hate. You've got options. You're not sure where to go, but you're making the right choice. So, and if this is not you, it's someone around you right now that you might be assisting or something. The other cards we've got for you, blue sky, beautiful cards, beautiful, beautiful cards. You have a new friendship. You have news of pregnancy, fertility. It might be coming soon, and it might have just happened. I'd have to say, because we've got a queen sitting in the middle of it, it would be a baby girl. We also have, this would be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, which would be January, June, October. So if that's a birth or something, that might mean something. But this is celebrating with friends and having a bloody good time. So these are beautiful, beautiful cards. So whatever stress you had with that Six of Swords, you're going into calmer shores. You've got a new friendship blossoming. Now, this could be a romantic relationship, but I'm just feeling fun, friendship, good food, people gathering. And when you go home, just feeling, I had a great day. So beautiful cards for you, blue sky. And I hope that helped. So who have we got next? I've got another 15 minutes or so. Thank you for the subscription. Muchly appreciated. Yvonne Brown is next. Will me and Charles get back together? Oh, I hate these kind of questions. Good luck. I hope so. I hope for your sake, if that's what you really, really want, I hope so. So will Yvonne, Yoni, I thought that was Yvonne. Will Yoni and Charles get back together? I'm assuming you're wanting him to come back to you because you obviously want him. So will Charles come back to Yoni? And if he does, okay, the card of some sort of lie, this is King of Swords. So there was some sort of lie going on. I'm not going to read that one as part of your reading, but that just jumped out for you. It can be someone official too. Normally they tell the truth. There's some sort of secret or something got revealed, or there's something that got let out. And someone was impulsive as well. When I see that jump out upside down, someone may have rushed in and caused problems. Or you might have made a hasty decision. Okay, Yoni. So let's see, Yoni and Charles. What's the situation? Is he coming back? Are they going to be back together? And if they are back together, how are they back together? Another one just dropped on the floor. I'm going to read that one. Is Charles coming back to Yoni? And what will it be like? Because sometimes we ask for these people back and we get back and it's just not the same. And other times it can be something that makes it solid, makes it better and long-term. Okay, that wanted to come out. One more. Okay, we'll stop now. There. And Yoni and Charles. Is he coming back together? Now, normally if you were having a personal reading from me, I do them. I've been doing them over WhatsApp, FaceTime, pretty much that's it. I have in the past, I used to do them over the phone. I hated being on the phone. And I used to work for Keen many years ago. What I didn't like about Keen was you would ring me up and I would have to read for you and you were paying every minute. You were paying to talk to me. I didn't like that. I wanted it where you pay a set fee that I nominate, and if they want to charge more than that, that's up to them. But they don't work that way. So I didn't like shuffling cards while the clock's ticking. So I used to always shuffle the cards before the person rang and said, the next person ringing, this is for them. And then I would pump out as much information for however long they were on. And in the end, I stopped doing it. I didn't like being on the phone and stuff. So anyway, here we go. Yoni, is Charles coming back? What will it be like? But yeah, if you were in front of me, Yoni, I would be shuffling these, or you would be, and I'd put your name down, then I put his name down, and then we do that 3 times, and it paints a picture of moving forward into the future. So this is just a snippet, just to look at what's right now. So whatever I say right now doesn't mean next week you could come on and ask the same question and something may have happened between the 7 days and it changes everything. So yeah, so don't take this to heart. I don't know. I'm fingers crossed that this is going to be nice. We have the declaration of love. Now, it was upside down, but it doesn't mean the love's not there. It does mean the love's still there, but there's something preventing it from happening. We've got too many choices on the table. So we've got the 7 of Cups. Now, the 7 of Cups in my cards here, and what's on the bottom, this is a bright idea and a new start at the bottom of the deck. Now, when I see it at the bottom of the deck, I feel like, yes, he does want to come back, but not just yet. There's some thinking that needs to be done, some planning. So that's what I'm feeling underneath the deck. Now, 7 of Hearts, I just explained that in the last reading. It could mean that he has too many choices at the moment, and some of them are negative and some of them are positive, and he's trying to filter through what he wants. But 7 of Hearts is where making a choice for your future to move into the relationship, to move into a house, to move into a new job, and it's for the better. But this here could be that you have another choice, not just Charles. There may be something else. It could be something about another choice, but this is usually movement together in love. And then we've got the soulmate, the declaration of love card. So there's definitely love here at stake. This was upside down, but doesn't mean bad. 2 of Cups. That's the 2 people together. I'd have to say yes. Thank God. Thank God. And it's going to be better than ever. I do feel there's something that you or him clinging on to the past. There's something negative that happened in the past, and you just got to work through that emotion and let go of that. It just looks like there's something you need to let go of, Yoni, or that person needs to let go of something. Now, let's see these. Oh, nice. Soulmate. Definitely soulmates. We got the 2 jacks, soulmate cards. Now, because there's 2 jacks, that would tell me that right now you need to spend time with your girlfriends, He needs to spend time with the guys and just chill out and everything, and then come back in. Now, this 7 of clubs, in clubs, it can mean a forced change has to happen. So let's say that you or him have a particular friend that causes problems with the relationship. One or both of you, you have to step back from that for this to work. But this is saying sharp and unexpected, big love. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. That is a telemarketer. They ring me 3 times a day. Oh my gosh. I have so many blocked numbers in my phone. It's unbelievable. I thought it was my boss. Yeah, because I do have to get offline soon. How many people have we got waiting at the moment, D-Spark? How many people are waiting? Because I may stay on for another half hour. How many people are on the list right now? Yeah, so Yoni, yeah, this is forced changes that need to happen. It can be a jealousy card as well. So I don't know if him or you, I don't know if you're jealous. It can be something to do with a sickness too, where there's some sort of sickness thing. But this is holding on to the past as well. There's something in the past there. Now, there's double 7s on the table. So 7th of February, 7 weeks, July, that's when I think everything's happening. So, or it could be something to do with someone's birthday that's in July. Through that person, there's a connection again. But I do feel positive that this is a connection, a reconnection. I do feel it's a love connection. Whether it will last or not, I don't know. But this usually is like a pentacle, and pentacles are slow. It's slow to happen. So I feel like this person and you're a soulmate. There's some sort of major connection going on there. Whether it will last when it comes back, I can't tell you that right now. But I'm glad that these cards come out for you. So that's what I get for you today, Yoni. Yeah, I felt like there was someone interfering in the relationship. There's someone that, you know, whenever that person was around, it caused trouble for you guys. And we always have those friends that they mean well, but whenever you have problems within your relationship, they always want to tell you, oh, he's this and he's that. And then you start to feel hate or anger and stuff like that. So, okay, who is next? I may have to go and get some water. LS, general reading, seeing what's coming. Okay, LS, you're up. Here we go. LS, what is coming? I hope that helped you, Yoni. I hope that's made you feel all nice and positive, and knowing that I can see that it wasn't all, I was worried it was all going to be black or, you know, like no communication. Yeah, just give it some time. Just step back a bit, spend time with the girls, spend time doing your work, workouts, whatever it is you like to do. And, yeah. And be sure to have a look at some of my other videos on there. There's a lot of yes and no's. The star signs. I stopped doing the weekly star signs. I do them when I'm live now. I have been posting daily readings, just pick a card daily readings. They're not doing too well at the moment, probably because there's not enough subscribers that see them. And by the time they see them, you know, it's not that day anymore. So I'm thinking of just doing weekly readings once a week, pick a card for the week ahead. And not doing the daily ones because it takes a lot of time and editing and, you know, putting them online. So I might stop the dailies. I've done the dailies for this week, but I think starting this week I'll just do from this day to that day and pick a card. That way people can sign on and look at it for the week. I like doing timeless readings. Okay, LS, you're up. Let's have a look at LS. Good luck. I hope you get lovely positive messages. I won't tend to read the upside down cards unless I really feel it's necessary. And I'm going to have to step away from this and grab water. LS. General reading. Okay, I'm just going to go grab water and I'll be back. Oh, too bad I can't play music or something. Entertain everyone. Okay. Shut that. Okay, we're up with LS. And can we get the next person ready? Make sure they've subscribed. Here we go. LS, you have reminiscing over the past. It was upside down. When I see this one upside down, it can be spending too much time thinking about a bad situation that happened, someone that hurt you, someone that you may have hurt. It may have been a work thing where something went wrong. So I always like to spend time reminiscing about beautiful things when I can, but sometimes the little bad mind takes over and likes to spend time delving into things you don't like anymore. But yeah, the reminiscing over the past, but it's also Six of Cups, which can be about parenting in a good way. Doesn't matter, upside down or whatever. I'm thinking of the Six of Hearts. Six of Hearts is new responsibilities that you're very passionate about, doing new things. I'm feeling something to do with food, cakes, celebrations, birthdays, getting in the kitchen with other people, going to restaurants, stuff like that. I'm even seeing like the beach and picnics and all this sort of stuff. So it may be catch-up time. But when it was upside down, sometimes that could mean that there may have been a funeral or something, and then people all reconnect. And that's the only reason it was upside down, that everyone comes together and then you make these reconnections with people from your past. But yeah, just be prepared. I feel like there's something from the past, but don't spend too much time in the negative past if that's what you've been doing. But yeah, I'm feeling like I'm just seeing picnics and all sorts of things going off in my head. And if it is someone that crossed over trying to come through into your reading, they're showing me, remember when we went to that picnic at the beach, and remember there was mountains and stuff over here that I was seeing as well, and like a river or something running behind me, not where the beach was. Yeah, there's a picnic and big trees and mountains over there on my right and a creek behind me. So I don't know if someone's trying to come through to you that has crossed over, a grandparent or something. I'm feeling a female because of the kitchen and the cooking. But yeah, you're getting messages from someone, LS. You also get the Seven of Cups. I just shuffle those cards and everyone's getting the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, new journeys with your health, your love life, your work. It's also, you're going to be spoiled for choices. There's just too many things to choose from, but you're making choices to spend time with family, I think. I also feel that you might be clinging to something from the past, and here, reminiscing over the past. You may have to spend time with someone that it's a big emotional drama this week. It may be where you've got to go, but you don't want to go. Let's say you're visiting a relative that's sick and you're thinking, oh, it's going to be so negative and I'm going to come out of there feeling terrible. Take the photo album with you. Select certain photos that were happy and fun. And instead of sitting all around in the room, not knowing what to talk about, and everybody's sick or, nurses are coming in and out, reminisce over remember when we did this, and talk all about it. I've advised people, I worked as a counsellor once, and I've advised people that were dealing with someone in a nursing home, someone in palliative care, to do just that. Because when you sit there and it's all doom and gloom, it's no good sitting there feeling like that. But yeah, so we got that sort of energy coming through. Oh, we got declaration of love. You've got an emotional cards. They're all cups. So you're an emotional beanie. Are you a water sign? You wouldn't happen to be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, are you? Because we've got a whole load of emotions here. You are? You're an emotional baby here. Someone wants to love you. You want to love somebody. There's reconnecting. There's going over the past. Maybe a little bit, if the negative thing jumps in, step into the positive light. You're making changes for your health, changes for your mental health. I feel a lot of happiness here. I'm feeling like good inside, like I'm starting to feel this warmth inside. If you're into animals at all, like dogs, cats, all of that sort of thing, you or someone might be getting a new puppy. I'm just seeing something about a dog or something like that. And it could be just you're at the beach and you're wrapping your arms around the dog and it makes you feel better. Yeah, I don't know why I'm picking up on the dog there. It could be the person that's on the other side. I've got a female come out. You're going to stand your ground. You're going to be sharp with people. You're going to tell people how it is. If you normally get somewhere and you're, oh, I can't say it, this is where you stand your ground and you're strong. You know what you're talking about, and it makes you happy and contented at home. And something is coming to an end. I do feel this is the female on the other side. She was a homebody. She was the homemaker. I do feel she may have died of stroke or something to do with her head, dementia. She may have even fell and hit her head. She's coming through that she's around you. She may want you to cook what she used to cook or sew, or there's something domestic coming through about this person. But also, yeah, you're standing strong. She may have been strong. She may have called a spade and put people in their place. She might be wanting you to be like that with other people. But, yeah, this thing here could be where you're getting a bit of a negative thought in your head. Like I said, I feel sometimes you're going down a negative path. That's about to be over. It was upside down. It can represent the negative thoughts, but it also can represent that kind of worries about what to do next. It's about to be over. But really, really nice cards for you, LS. So who is up next? James is next. Hello, my real name is Hope. I wanted to know if I'll ever conceive or if I'll have any messages regards to fertility. So James is Hope. Is that correct? I hope that helped you, LS. I hope that has helped you. Be sure to check out my other videos. Okay, people, the clock here is on 1101. So please make your intentions, your wishes. If you're wanting to buy a house, go, I'm going to get that house. I'm going to get that house. If you're wanting to meet Charles, if you're still in here, Charles is going to come back. Charles is going to come back. I wish. Okay, no worries, LS. I'm glad it helped. So James is next. Real name is Hope. Okay, James, which is Hope. I wanted to know if I'll ever conceive. Okay, so fertility messages. I can do that. Fertility cards come out all the time. Now, if the reading previous mentioned anything about babies or parenting, and the reading after yours, because that last reading, that 4, that meant baby girl. So 4 more on the list, and I'm struggling with buffering. Okay, no worries. Okay, so all right, here we go. James, which is Hope, and fertility questions. 1, 2, 3. We're looking for 3 of hearts, 3 of cups, 9 of hearts, 9 of cups, the 8s, the 6s, and the 4s and the 5s. So they all mean baby girl, baby boy, fertility. So, Hope, will you conceive? This is a fertility message for Hope. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You have the Page of Pentacles, which is the medical person. You have the Ace of Swords upside down, so not right now, but this is a medical person. You might need medical intervention. Fertility card. Now, she's upside down, and you have a medical person. So I'm thinking there's a fertility issue that needs sorting. But these cards coming out, this is the pregnant card. This is the woman who's pregnant and sexual and fertile. She is upside down for now. So that tells me you will be, but not just yet. The Ace upside down could be 1 year away, 1 month away, but there's some sort of medical intervention here. So you might need to have some tests done. You might need to change what you're doing. Change what you're eating, something like that. There might be some supplement out there that can help you be more fertile or whatever. But yeah, that's definitely the mothering card. So yes, you will be pregnant. How soon and when, I don't know. I just feel delays with these cards. And we also have, you will have a baby boy down the track. And I'm assuming that's the father. The father is coming up as a Well, I call them earth signs, the clubs, but in wands, it is Aries, Leo, Sag. In earth signs, it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but I feel that this is the father of the child. This person is fun, flirtatious. They are very sexual. You've got two very sexual cards. So I don't think there's lack of sex in your life. So sex is not the problem. Yeah, so it's a very sexual, fun energy here. There is a baby boy. Now, this is representing medication. Now, it can represent drugs and alcohol. So it could mean that if you are a drinker, you need to stop drinking. It could also mean that there is a medication that you can be taking or a natural supplement, and then a baby boy will follow. But it's not just yet, because you did not get a 9, and the 9 is the 9 months of pregnancy. So it's there. There's a baby boy. There's a lot of happiness there. The Page of Pentacles could mean that it's just going to take some time and something needs to end for it to happen. So on a note, I don't want to put it out there, but it can mean that you have previously been pregnant and it didn't stay. And that might be all that means, that you thought you were pregnant but you weren't. But yeah, this is showing me the fertility, the pregnancy, the mother, the doctor, and that's boy as well. That's baby boy. So you've got 2 lots of baby boy. Could even be twins, or it could be back-to-back pregnancies. Once you get pregnant, then there'll be another one. But yes, I'd have to say yes on that one. But you need some help with it, medical help or treatment or natural sort of healing or something. And I'm not a medical practitioner. Oh, yeah. You're in New Zealand. I'm just reading that now. And you did have a miscarriage. Okay. I didn't want to put it out there because some people, if they haven't had one, then they get all scared. Oh, I'm pregnant. I'm going to lose it. So I thought I needed to put that out there because I feel like it was something from the past. Yeah. Okay, so next, Kitten Caitlin is up next. General reading, please, for Kitten. Okay, thank you. I'm glad the reading helped Hope. And yeah, it looks like it's there, but the ace could mean a year away as well. It could mean January next year, you're either holding your babies, and I said babies, you're either holding the baby or you finally are pregnant. So you do need some medical intervention there, and there may be a medication you've got to sort it out. Okay, so Caitlin. Okay, Caitlin, what is coming for Caitlin? General reading, Caitlin. So I'm assuming everybody has subscribed to my channel. I don't know when I'm going to get 1,000 subscribers. It seems like a slow boat to China. I should replace that word now with slow boat to America. A lot of people don't like China at the moment. I don't think it's China's fault, but I suppose it is. That's where it came from. I don't want to get into a political debate on all that. I have family that are from China, so yeah, beautiful people, but it's caused a lot of pain in the world. Okay, here we go. Caitlin, general messages. I don't want to put COVID into your cards. General message for Caitlin. Here we go. Good luck. Let's hope that we have some beautiful messages coming out for you. So, Amy, if you could find who is up next, because I will be turning off soon. So I want you to cut off the readings now. No more readings. How many have I got left to go? 3, I believe. 2 or 3. Okay, so that person's up next. So okay, I'll just focus on Caitlin first. Caitlin, messages for Caitlin. Yeah, so if any more come in, just get them to subscribe, and I will be possibly online Wednesday or Friday at 9 a.m. again, Australian Eastern Standard Time, and just get them to come back. And next week, probably Tuesday, so that's Monday night if you're in other countries. Either Tuesday next week, but I should get on this week again. Okay, so we have for Caitlin, the Magician. You are manifesting everything. You are up in your head going, I want that job, I want that person, I want that job. You know, your brain's just working overtime. You're manifesting something into being. Now, what I tell people, the warning on this card is be careful what you wish for. So if you're manifesting something in a negative way, I wish that this person would do this, you know, and you think something bad about somebody else, I always tell people to wish that person well, that they go on their own journey, and that their whatever does not affect you anymore, but never wish somebody ill. But yeah, I feel like you're focusing on that job, that love life, that whatever it is in your life right now, you're putting a lot of thought and focus into it to make it happen. You have making a choice. So you're making a choice. You're finally making a choice on whatever it is you're manifesting. You're finally saying, I'm taking this one. But it tells me, Two of Wands tells me there may be a little imbalance within a job or a relationship or some sort of partnership. Two people, it could even be brother and sister. There's some sort of, one person wants one thing, one person wants another thing, but you're making a choice and going down a path that you want. And it's something you've been manifesting for a while. You also have, this was upside down. So if you've had money struggles, it's Five of Pentacles. So if you've had money struggles, and you've had feeling like you're left out in the cold by someone, someone's ghosting you or someone's not talking to you right now, it's upside down. So that's about to all turn around. You're making a choice. So let's say someone's decided to not talk to you at the moment. You haven't heard from them. You're getting frustrated with it. This is telling me enough's enough. I've got plenty of people that want to talk to me. If that person doesn't want to talk, I'm going on my own journey. Now, this is also Five of Diamonds. Five of Diamonds is baby boy. Five of Diamonds is little boy that won't grow up. Five of Diamonds is also speaking the truth. And it's also a new car. Now, because it's upside down, Five of Diamonds does not reverse, but this does. Just be careful with the car. You might have to spend some money on it. Or if you're planning on going on a trip or whatever, it's delayed. If you're planning on being into a new job, it might not be all that you thought it would be, like the manifestation of, I've got this new job, I'm going into it, it's going to be this, this, and this. It will be good, but it won't be as you expected. And I'm thinking it financially, it might not be, you might not be getting paid correctly. So that's what I get on them. Over here we have, wow, this is you at home, planning, stressing, worrying about something. You may have problems with a female at the moment that is chitty chatter behind your back. She may be someone that you talk to and she tells you a certain thing, and then she'll go off and tell somebody that you said a certain thing. So just be wary of who your friends are. It's not major. It's just a little squabble or something like that. But at home, this is you sort of working hard, planning things. It can be a small sickness, but that's, according to these cards, it won't last long. So you might have a bit of a flu, or, oh God, you don't want flu at the moment. But yeah, there might be a small sickness or a small, at work, this could be a discrepancy with a piece of paper. Someone signed the dotted line the wrong place, or someone sent an email to the wrong person. It's not major though. It's nothing to get all stressed about, because we have new responsibilities. I just said you might not be getting paid right. $6 turning into $10, 60,000 turning into 100,000. This is where money's going up and up and up. You get new responsibilities. You're happy about it. You're good at it. You're really good at it. And you could be buying property, a car. You could be buying into a business. You could be going up in the world of your job. And personally, this could be you're living in an apartment or a house that you don't like. This is some money comes in and you move somewhere else and you're where you love. Really, really good cards for business. Very good cards for business. So if there was a hiccup or if something went wrong, you right the wrong, because you know what you're doing. This is where you know what you're doing. So that's what I have for you. So who is next? Denise, please post your question. Denise, what will happen next time me and M see each other? Okay, Denise, you and M. What's going to happen when M and Denise collide, when they come together again? I'm assuming you mean in person that you see them, but today's technology could be talking about FaceTiming or anything. Whew, I'm getting really tired now. I'm going to have to stop soon. What will happen when... Oh, okay. Do you want to have sex with M? That's fertility, sex, fun, enjoyment. It can be where someone's trying to fix something. If something went wrong between you and M, it can be where you want to go on a new journey together and make up. You want to make up, kiss and make up. There's definitely friendship there. There's love and emotions there. I'm feeling like this is usually a gathering of women. So you might be out and about with a gathering of women, Denise. You might be with a gathering of women and you run into M. And then there's this romantic, passionate type thing. But it also can just be where someone wants a new start with you. It can be where you're trying to fix the bridges, mend the bridges, and go on a new journey. For other people, this card represents fertility and pregnancy. So if that's what you're hoping for, there's a fertility pregnancy card jumped out. Then we have, there could be a bit of a battle, standing the ground, being defensive. So you and M, when you come together, there's trying to make up, but one or both of you is hanging on to something that happened in the past, and defensive behavior could happen. It also could be chitty chatter from other people in the background, and it's really none of their business. But this is you standing your ground and being strong and saying, this is what I want, this is what I love. Yeah, Jay is next. Okay, no worries. So also we have for you, Denise, judgment. So this is good because this is victory. So to me, this is going to make up. There could be a bit of a heated conversation or someone interfering or something that we're holding on to something from the past. A judgment call comes down. This is usually victorious in your favor. So whatever it is you're wanting with M, this is sort of like a judgment call coming down. So if you wanted to talk to M and give him a piece of your mind or her, that's what's going to happen. If you're wanting to talk to this person and rekindle something and go on a new friendship journey, I'm feeling friendship here as well. I'm feeling work, friendship, but you might be making a call to let go of something, because this is where you're holding on to something. You might be thinking let go of something as well. It's sort of a bit of a mixed match. This is holding on to something from the past that's not really that great, but this is something really great. So you've got opposite cards. So we'll just get some more for you, Denise. Okay, Denise, what will happen when she sees M? Okay. Some people do say that that Three of Cups is on the negative tone, a third party. Now, the third party does not have to be that someone's cheating. It could simply be a friend or a family member that interferes. So here we go. There's a lot of conversation going on. When you see him, again, the past. I'm assuming it's a him. It could be a her. When you see M, this is the past. This is forced changes that need to happen. So either that person or you is saying, for us to have this, you have to stop that. Or I have to stop eating that food because it makes you sick. Or, you know, I'm just giving you examples. Something has to stop. There's a desperate need for conversation. You may be drinking. This is alcohol, drugs. It can be excessive behavior, and it's not an argument and anger, but it can be frustration, these cards. It can even be jealousy. So either M's jealous about you, or you're jealous about M, or somebody's jealous about you two. But yeah, there's a definite conversation going on here. This can be holding on to past things that they just don't work anymore. You just need to let them go. But this here can be flirty fun. So the first card you had was sex, and this is flirty fun friendship. So you're definitely coming together, having conversations, and I think you're going to work some things out, but one or both of you need to let go of something from the past and try and move forward into a new thing. And the Three of Cups is a new beginning for the two of you. If all else fails, you could be together, you could have sex, and you could end up pregnant from the next time you see this person. So if that's not what you're wanting, you know what you've got to do about that. But yeah, that's what I've got for you. And also, I'm feeling a business tone there. So I don't know if that's something to do with work and all of that. And it could be it's going to be hard work, but it's going to be worth it because you had that Three of Cups. Jay is next. Can you please help me with a general reading? My date of birth is the 30th of September, Libra. I suggest, Jay, when you hear your reading, scroll back on this reading I've done, this live, and go and find Libra would be at 38.55 minutes. And that's where your star for the day or the week would be. So general reading for Jay. Are we finished now, D-Spark? Because I need more water. I'm just so thirsty, and it's very, very hot. I'm sweating to death in here. I'm going to go and jump in the pool when I'm finished. I'm just too hot. No worries, Denise. I'll see you next time. I'll be back online again. Please share my page with anyone you know. Share it on Facebook or whatever, and tell people to subscribe. And I do have to tell everyone, it does not cost you anything for subscription. I forgot to say that right at the very beginning. Oh, the list is closed. So we have MJ and the list is closed. Okay, thank you very much, everyone that was here today. So here we go. MJ, general reading, birthday, Libra, star sign. There's lots of readings I've posted in the past for the star signs. I did stop doing them. I used to do weekly ones, then I did fortnightly ones, then I did monthly ones. They just weren't getting enough views, and I thought, obviously people are more interested in my yes and no's and my relationships and live. But yeah, I'm going to turn my daily readings into weekly readings now because it's just too much work, and I'm, again, not getting the views. It's not worth the effort. I apologize to those of you who love my daily messages, but it's just too much work to get 9 views or something like that. So once my channel builds, then I might get loads more. So MJ, and then I'm done. MJ. What is for MJ? I don't know why I didn't fill that right up. Whoa, they've jumped out. I'm going to give you those 2 and get 2 more. MJ, general reading for a Libra baby. Libra star sign. So you have a 3. You're a family person, 8 and 7. You could be management material, a money person. You love beautiful things. I'm just looking at your numbers there. The 9, you could be someone that makes a lot of money for other people, and you tend to be like a hoarder or something like that. You might have some sort of compulsion where you collect things, or you like too much chocolate, or you do things, I don't know, and you will give your last dollar to somebody else. The 3 can be all about sex and fun and friendships and family. Your 8 and your 7 put together is 15. That's a 6. That's parenting. You like to parent and guide people. I might do live next time. I might do readings on people's birthday numbers, and I'll have a pen and paper and I'll work it all out and I'll tell you that. But that is very detailed. It goes very long. Yeah, okay. And because you're Libra, you tend to balance other people's relationships out. Not necessarily your own, but you do balance other people out. Okay, so 2 more cards for MJ. Here we go, MJ. You have finally making a decision, a new start. This can be a new job, new relationship. You're finally on your way. I feel excitement about all of this. It's finally, I've made this decision mentally. I'm going for it. You could have someone on the other side popping into this reading. I'll just have a look what else we've got here. Yeah, any battle that's been going on. This card was upside down. So if you've been fighting with someone or trying to get your point across to someone, this is where you're making a mental decision that this is not worth it because it was upside down. So if there has been a battle going on between you and a family member, a partner, something at work, this is telling me it's not going to go on forever because it's upside down now. Either you or somebody else is just going, oh, let's just drop it now. Fives can be someone returning from your past as well. It can be a reconnection from someone from the past. If this is someone in spirit, it would be something to do with the head again. We've had that happen today twice. Someone that may have had a stroke, brain cancer, impact on the head, dementia. They're trying to come through into the reading. They're a male. They may have been very argumentative. Now, this card also is a black 5. It could mean that they didn't get a chance to speak before they died. And so they're trying to communicate with you in a good way, not a bad way. But they would be very forceful when they were on the planet. So, yeah, you've got that message as well. You're going to be spoiled for choices. You have the 7 of Cups. So you're trying to make plans for your health, for your mental health, your physical health, your general well-being. So you might be starting a diet. You might be starting to join a gym. You might be starting to join a social club or going for walks. In your love life, you might be moving into a new apartment, a new house, a new job. It's a new circle of friends. Now, the negative tone of the 7 of Cups can be that being delusional about something, or somebody is being like that with you. They think something about you and it's not correct. So, or somebody's holding on too tight to you and they need to let you go. I do feel you might be holding on to an emotional thing from the past. I also feel like this is love, this is 7 of Hearts, coming through from the other side from someone that passed. Someone that passed. I'm feeling this person. I'm starting to feel tingling in my legs. So I don't know if they had something wrong with their legs. And I just feel like they're coming through saying, tell them, do it. Like they were forceful like that, but they're sending love because we got that 7 of Cups, that 7 of Hearts. They're full of emotions and they're showing that you're full of emotions. So usually the Libras are pretty balanced, but you can tend to get deep, dark pits and then you can be overbound with joy. So that's what I get for you on the tarot. And the last cards for the day, wow. You have some person that needs to be out of your life. Now, this can represent on a medical issue. It can represent the kidneys, the liver, the bowel, the bladder, the sexual organs, even the lower back. Anything that's pretty much under your heart down to your hips, not including the heart and lungs. If you've had any kind of pain, injury, issue, things like that, this is what's coming. It's getting better. This is you making responsible choices. This is you feeling healthy and beautiful and happy in your own shell. And this is reaching your peak. So whatever's been going on, this is what's happening. Now, in a romantic situation, I did say there's some friend or third party that needs to leave the building. Once they do, once you drop this off, this is what you've got: happiness, fun, good health. I do feel there may be a friend you're letting go of, or friend that's not with us anymore, or it just doesn't work here. Because this in tarot can be 3 of Swords. So there can be some sort of heartbreak or something that's happened in the past. This is you sitting, wow. So whatever you're doing, so what is it? You're on a diet right now. You're going to be amazing with this diet. This is going to be a turnaround. I feel you're going into a group of new people and you're going to totally change your whole outlook on everything. So if you've been sick, it's short-lived. This is where it's all starting to come good. So yeah, but if there is someone that makes you feel off, you know, like if you say you're on a diet and then you go out with them and you choose to have, I don't know, a piece of cake, and you've been dieting all the time, they will say, oh, what are you doing that for? And you feel like shit. So this is not listening to this person, removing them. Now, I do have to say the negative tone of this can be that you're in a romantic, lots of love relationship and there's a third party, but I'm feeling that this third party is from the past. Like they're still floating around in the background, but they're not having anything to do with this because you're going to be really, really happy here. Anyway, that's what I have today. The third party could be a water sign, or that could be, because you're Libra, you said. Yeah, that could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that could be an air sign, that one. A water sign. Yeah, happy Australia Day, anyone that's Australian that's still in here. And I'm signing out right now. Thank you, Amy, for all your help today. Hopefully you're with me again. I'll have to find somebody else that comes in regularly and get them to do what you're doing. You've done an amazing job. As I said, I will be doing a private reading when you're ready. Just email me the details of who you'd like me to look at and what you'd like me to look at. And what I'll do is I'll make a recording and I'll post it privately to you. I'll find out how I do that, and then you'll have your private reading instead of me tagging it on the end of the public readings like I did last time when you won a reading. And as soon as I hit 500 subscribers, my plan is to give away 2 free readings, but it's, like I said, slow boat to China at the moment. Yeah, I did post it. MJ. It was all set up Saturday night. I posted it that I was going to be online. When I went to it and tried to hit live, it just spun around. It just didn't work. So I had to open up a new one and shut that. So I did post it that I was going live. So I don't know how many people I missed out on. But yeah, if I go live again this week, I won't start with the star signs. I might do, I don't know, just pick a card until people come in, and then I'll read, because there's nothing worse than watching a live recording and then seeing the person just sort of sitting there waiting for someone to come in. So yeah, I'll probably do a pick a card or something while I'm waiting for people to come in. But I might see everybody either Wednesday 9 o'clock my time, or Friday 9 o'clock my time, or both. If not, Tuesday next week, I'll be back on. Okay, you can make a channel announcement days ahead. Okay, I'll look into that because I don't know how to do any of that. I didn't even know how to get this going. Like the other day, my daughter helped me. So, and this morning I was really struggling. I'm thinking, where is it? I don't even know what to do. Like I had this live scheduled reading, and when I clicked on it, it took me to this other place and this page, and I'm thinking, where is it? I don't know what to do. So, yeah, it was pretty stressful. That's the only thing I hate when I'm reading and my hubby's at work, because he's a computer technician, and when I used to do it at night, he got it all up and running for me. And he's not here, and my daughter, she's at work, or she's coming down here now. So, yeah, anyway, goodbye, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Thank you so much, Amy. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And I'm planning on having a fantastic day tomorrow for Australia Day. And I'll catch everyone next time. Bye for now. Oh, thank you. I'm sure you're a beautiful soul as well. Thank you. And